one of each of her 2 attempts, her 2 times to the foul line, thinking that was odd for her to miss.
Ron, a great sign for the Spartan women. We see Brooke Orcutt back onto the floor after that collision with Lisa Murphy. She's a tough, tough player.
Mummy with a miss. And the rebound by Murphy. Well, I ran into Brooke's mother in the hallway outside the gym at halftime, and she said Brooke had about a 1-inch gap on the inside of her mouth, inside her upper lip, and that they were really just trying to get the bleeding to stop, and then they'd take her to get stitches after the end of the basketball game. So that's Poss with a 3 to open the second half, and the lead's cut to 6. The lead was as big as 15 at 34-19 with 5 minutes left in that opening half, and Germer traveled with the basketball. So Case needs a defensive stop here. The last thing they want to do is give Carnegie Mellon hope. That's Poss with a miss, but Murphy with the follow. Murphy has 14.
Murphy only had 1 offensive rebound in the entire first half, but her second brings the Tartans within 4. As not only has her scoring picked up, but her activity crashing the boards has also gone north as well.
This is Orcutt to Eppard, back to Orcutt. Germer now top of the key, loses the basketball, gets it back. 8 to shoot, finds Mummy on the baseline, glass and good.
Amanda Germer has been pretty good when a play has broken down in a situation like that where she might lose the handle but get it back. You know, no panic there by either her or Mummy, and the Spartans get back on the board.
Caulfield with McCoy on her, draws the defense, kicks it out for a 3. It's missed long, and Eppard comes down with a rebound. That was Liza Otto with that miss. Last time these 2 teams played, it was a close game, went right literally down to the final 2 seconds as Otto made a layup with the Tartans down a point to give them a 1-point victory. Brooke Orcutt had made 2 free throws to put Case up a point with 11 seconds left at 58-57, and then Otto's layup won it at 59-58. 3 to shoot, got to get it up. They do, and they make it. That's Mackenzie Boyd with her second basket. She has 4. Orcutt with the basketball for Case. The original starting 5 have started the second half. This is Germer to Mummy at the foul line. Laura loses the basketball. Poss on the break. It's 42-38, 42-40. 42-40, Case is up just 1 basket. 3.5 minutes gone in the second half. They needed that. Eppard missed it, got her own rebound, and was fouled underneath. Foul's on Poss. Case will get it out of bounds. Second foul for Poss. Remember, Murphy's playing with 3 fouls, the big center for Carnegie Mellon. Mass substitutes for Case. In the game, Abby Smith, Alex Roth, Aaron Reynolds, Rachel Beatty, and Kara Hageman. 5 for 5. This is Reynolds. Back to Smith. Now it's Roth with it. Into Reynolds. Turnaround shot, and they needed it, and they got it from Aaron Reynolds. Aaron Reynolds, a senior from Webster Groves High School. Murphy working against Reynolds and Roth. Spot up 3, looks good. It was long. Hageman with the rebound.
Yeah, the presence of Murphy down low is going to give the Tartans some open 3s, but fortunately for the Spartans, not many of those have gone in thus far.
Checking in off the bench for Carnegie Mellon is Narhe McCoy. Taking a seat will be Mackenzie Boyd. McCoy's in with 4, Boyd is out with 4. This is Hageman. She'll swing it to Beatty, who's between the circles for Case. Back to Reynolds. Case up 4. 6 minutes gone, or 4 minutes gone in this second half. Hageman in trouble inside. Kicks it out. That's a 3 in the air, and it's good. Abby Smith, the senior guard from Olentangy Liberty High School, hits her first bucket of the afternoon. Boy, really, Case needed that one, Eddie.
Yeah, big shot from Smith, who's only taken 8 3-pointers all season long, but she gets to her favorite spot in the corner, and it extends the Spartan advantage to 7.
Reynolds and Murphy tied up inside. The foul will go against Erin Reynolds. That will be her first. Tartans will inbound it. Liza Otto will do the inbounding for Carnegie Mellon. She gets it to Murphy, and they're going to bring it out. Caulfield cuts a break. Round shot won't go. Hageman down with a rebound. That ball rolled all the way around the rim. If you're Caulfield, you just got to be thinking, you got to be kidding me. Beatty looking for somebody. It's a 2-3 zone, so Case trying to move the ball around the perimeter, find a seam somewhere. 6 seconds to shoot. Beatty launches a 3, and it's good. Rachel Beatty, the senior, right in front of her teammates.
Yeah, the last 6 Spartan points have come right in front of their bench with the 3 by Beatty and then the 3 by Abby Smith as well. So maybe the bench a good luck charm.
Murphy inside with Hageman and Reynolds, and the foul's going to go against Hageman. That is her first, Kara Hageman, freshman forward from Hopewell Valley Central High School. She made that one. Here comes Beatty quickly the other way. She made the 3 to put Case up 10 last time down the floor. This is Roth. Alex Roth's getting some good playing time this afternoon. We haven't really seen a whole lot of her this year, but today her number has been called. Reynolds inside. Reynolds kicks it over to Roth. 7 to shoot. Long 3 in the air by Smith. How about that? Abby Smith has hit 2 threes. Her teammates are loving it. I mean, they are off the bench. Smith trying to play it cool.
1 more 3, and she will have matched her season total.
Look at him. Look at him run out to greet Abby Smith. What a smile on her face. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back.
Cakes allows family, friends, and coworkers to personalize cakes for CWRU students. What is Cakes at Cakes ensures that each cake is delivered to the campus address you designate on the date you specify. All the proceeds from Cakes at Cakes support the university's men's basketball program. For more information, Google Cakes at Cakes. And fans, are you following Spartan Athletics on Twitter? Follow us at Cakes Athletics and use the hashtag Blue Crew. That's hashtag BLUECWRU. Use hashtag Blue Crew to join the conversation.
There you get a look at some of the signs that some of the student body have made for the seniors today. There are 7 Case women that are playing their final game today. 7 seniors we will say goodbye to and honor. There are 12 overall seniors that will be honored here today. The Case men who play next will have 5 of their seniors playing their final game. This is Murphy off a double team. Back to McCoy. 8 seconds to shoot. Lob pass into Murphy. Shots up. Fouls on either Reynolds or Hageman. It will go against the freshman Hageman. That's her second.
Well, those are going to be the 2, Ron, when they are on the floor to step up and combine to defend Murphy. But you just still don't want to give her anything easy. Yeah, you're going to pick up a couple fouls, but you'll take it. That's the battle that the Spartans plan to play, sending her to the free throw line as opposed to giving up easy ones in the paint.
She had 7 rebounds at halftime. She's got 17 points. McCoy with a steal. McCoy against Smith. Missed the shot. Beatty fighting for the rebound, and Rachel Beatty comes up with it. Good job by Abby Smith to stay with that play. This is Beatty, now it's Reynolds. They'll swing it to Abby Smith, who's hit 2 threes. Inside, it's Hageman. Hageman working strong. Left-handed shot. Won't go. Murphy with the rebound. Steal in the backcourt. Alex Roth with active hands. They're going to get it to Beatty against Murphy, who's got 3 fouls. Beatty missed the shot. Murphy was very careful that time playing defense, and Rachel really missed an opportunity to get a layup. Five are back up for Case. Coach Reimer taking a page out of the Sean McDonald book here with her substitution rotation in the second half. The men's coach will oftentimes go 5 for 5, and that's what Jen Reimer has done here in the second half. So the original starting 5 are back in, and these 5 ladies off the bench are going to get a great round of applause, and they deserve it, because when they went in, Eddie, I think it was either a 2-point game or a 4-point game. Carnegie Mellon had really surged, and the bench has put Case back up 10.
Yeah, the bench went 5 of 7 to begin the second half, and really some instant offense and a spark plug that the Spartans needed when, as you mentioned, Ron, the lead was only a deuce.
Ball's dribbled out of bounds off of Rachel Beatty or Barrett Eppert's hand. This is Paw. She'll inbound it with Jessica McCoy guarding the inbound. Paw, shot was blocked. Eppert kept it alive. Shot clock was down 2. Germer with it. Now it's McCoy. Carnegie Mellon has switched back to the man. This is Eppert along that baseline. Scoop shot, missed it. Orcutt with a rebound, couldn't get it. Ball's loose, ball's still loose. And the Tartans control. Zoe Zawiza finally controlled it for Carnegie Mellon. This is Zawiza with the ball above her head. Now it's McCoy. Going to get it inside to Murphy. Murphy ran right into Orcutt. Good defense by Brooke Orcutt. Unfortunately, Lindsey Paw spoiled it. She hit her second 3 of the second half, and it's back to a 7-point game. Quickly the other way, though, Jessica McCoy with a layup. Case bench chanting for defense. Spartans on the season giving you up 62 points per game. Good ball movement by Carnegie Mellon. They get an open look at a 3. Poss and McCoy fight for the rebound. Jump ball, it will go Carnegie Mellon's way. Carnegie Mellon on the other side scoring 67 points per game. Case is going to roll right by their season average, though, Eddie. They averaged 59 on the season. They've got 11 minutes left to get 2 more baskets to hit that average. Case will get the basketball back. Season is over after today. There is no next week. This is the final game of the University Athletic Association season. Neither one of these 2 teams will get an NCAA tournament bid. This is Orcutt with it. Back to Germer, inside to Eppert. Eppert against Poss. Shot was blocked, but Poss fouled her. Good ball fake right, went left with it, did Eppert, and drew the foul. 3rd foul for Lindsey Poss. Barrett Eppert is back at the foul line. She had 7 points in the opening half, 3 of those from the free throw line.
And she got out to a fast start, so the Spartans started running a couple of plays through her on the elbow, and her presence on the elbow opened up some 3-pointers for Germer and company.
9 points for the senior from Cherry Creek High School in Colorado. Three in the air for Carnegie Mellon. That one's good by Zoe Zawiza. This is Orcutt. Orcutt playing with that cut on her upper lip, inside her mouth. Beautiful pass, and then a great finish by Laura Mummy. Mummy's got 8.
Both hands of Mummy really solid in finishing around the limb. That time with her left hand, put it up off the glass.
Eppert and McCoy fighting Murphy. Shot was blocked. They're going to say jump ball situation. Aaron Reynolds did a nice job of tying Murphy up. McCoy did a great job of doubling down and helping Barrett Eppert on Murphy. And they have frustrated Lisa Murphy as much as you can frustrate her. She's got 17 points and closing in on a double-double. Ball was picked. Case will keep it. They'll have it outside out in front of their own teammates. This is Jess McCoy. She'll do the inbound. Case broke a 9-game losing streak a week ago at a Delbert gym. Foul's inside, it'll be a shooting foul. Foul's on Liza Otto, that is her first. This is Barrett Eppert at the foul line, she'll shoot 2. Barrett Eppert leads the team in block shots with 18. She also has 28 steals. Leads the team in assists with 3, along with Orcutt and McCoy. 9.6 rebounds. She has been a lot of things for this Case basketball team this year.
Very fundamentally sound player, a player that brings a lot of experience and senior leadership to the squad, and just a solid mid-range forward, which is really what the Spartans need, a little bit of scoring closer to the rim.
So Case holds the 10-point lead. It had gotten close, real close, 42-40 as McCoy puts up a shot. Missed it. Murphy with the rebound follow, though. Murphy's got 19. It was 42-40 with 3.5 minutes gone in the second half. That's Mummy with a great feed from McCoy. Mummy with 10. Case answered. That was a hard charge by Carnegie Mellon. Eddy, Case could have folded. They did not.
Well, we've talked about it several times before, Ron. Despite the winning drought that the Spartans have had, as we see Murphy go in for 2, there was no quit in this team at any point in time, and that's the same case when it came within 2 in the game.
Boy, keep giving the ball to Laura Mummy. She's got 12, 8 in the second half. Somehow, some way, though, Eddy, they've got to figure out how to defend Lisa Murphy. She's got 21 points. She had 12 in the opening half. They're going to go inside to her again. Mummy and Eppert did a nice job of closing that attempt down. Carnegie Mellon traveled with the basketball. Liza Otto faked it left, or faked it right and went left and walked with it. Kara Hageman will replace Jessica McCoy.
And I would imagine it's primarily to help out with Murphy, because you sub out a guard for a forward playing a little bit closer to the post, giving Barrett Eppert and Laura Mummy a little bit of help with the 6'1" sophomore center for the Tartans.
This is Orcutt with the basketball. She's got to be playing in some pretty decent pain. She took a shot from both elbows of Murphy in the opening half. Mummy again! Laura Mummy, just keep giving that senior the basketball. Carnegie Mellon wants a timeout. They had closed the game to within 2. Case stood strong in the midst of the storm and has answered, and they are now up 12. We'll take a timeout.
Once again, Case Western Reserve Athletics would like to take a moment to thank its hotel sponsors, the Intercontinental Cleveland, Marriott Downtown and Key Center, and residents in Cleveland Beachwood. We do thank them for their continued support of Spartan Athletics. And Case Athletics would also like to once again thank the restaurant sponsors, Rascal House Pizza, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Dave's Cosmic Subs, and Buffalo Wild Wings.
8:08 to go here at the Horsburgh Gymnasium. Eddy Jansen, Ron Jantz on the call as the Spartans continuing to execute really well on offense, Ron. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen a game this high scoring. The most points that the Spartan women have scored in a regulation game is 77, and they've got 65 with 8 minutes to go. They could touch that here this afternoon.
Who was that against, Eddie, the 77?
That was against Worcester, out of conference back on December the 3rd. They scored 77. They scored 79 last Sunday against Rochester, but that was in overtime. So, I mean, they've touched 70 a couple times. They'll get it here this afternoon. Still plenty of basketball left in a 12-point lead.
Carnegie Mellon with the basketball. This is Poss with Orcutt on her. Now a high screen from Murphy. Murphy looking for the basketball. They'll get it to her. Germer doubles down. They'll find the open three. They'll take it. And the shot's missed. Orcutt fighting with McCoy. And it will go Case's way. Well, I got to give Brooke Orcutt a lot of credit. She does not look like she feels real well. I mean, when you get a real good close-up look of her face, she looks like she's in pain. She took a shot to the lip. Got a cut there. Mom told me she's probably going to have to get stitches after the game. This is Mummy inside. Shot was missed. Caulfield with the rebound. This is the senior bringing the ball up the floor for Carnegie Mellon. Nare McCoy gets it into Murphy. Murphy double teamed, takes it back out. Poss hit a three a moment ago, missed this one long, and Hageman comes up with a rebound. Caulfield fouls her in the backcourt. There's a look at Jackie Hulla, the basketball coach at Carnegie Mellon. Illegal screen. Aaron Reynolds with the foul. Case with 5 team fouls. Carnegie Mellon with 4. 7 minutes left in this game. Case trying to win for the second time in a row. It's Murphy inside. Doubled by Orcutt and Reynolds. They kick it back out. 15 to shoot. This is Poss with it. Now it's Caulfield. 8 seconds to shoot. High screen from Murphy. Murphy rolls off of it, looks for the feed, doesn't get it. Poss with a long three, missed it long. Caulfield with the rebound. Germer tried to tie her up, and they're going to get Amanda Germer for reaching in. Foul is on Germer, that's her first. Germer's got 11 points, Ed. Those were all in the opening half, and many of those came very early in that opening half. Block shot by Mummy. How about that? Laura Mummy not only scoring in the second half, but really helping out with the defense. Here comes Case the other way. Here's Germer. Mummy with a shot. Missed it short. Reynolds fights for it. Murphy comes down with it. Murphy off to Caulfield. Caulfield down the floor to Poss against Orcutt. Brooke, good defense. And the senior gets the rebound. Germers. To Hageman, back to Orcutt. Brooke works from left to right. Now it's Mummy with a little scoop shot. That was missed. And here comes Carnegie Mellon the other way. This has been a up and down couple of minutes, Eddie.
And not too much scoring. It's like you get all the way to that end of the floor, and then you get a stop, and then the other team goes all the way to the end of the floor quickly and gets another stop. Defense in transition's been pretty excellent for the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Inside, shot was missed by Murphy. Reynolds is going to draw the foul. That's 3 fouls on Aaron Reynolds. She's done a great job. I laugh because she's working so hard. It's a tough challenge. Lisa Murphy, a very talented player. Tall and strong and also very skilled.
Well, and again, Ron, you want to make her work as hard as you possibly can to get any points that she is going to get. And by sending her to the free throw line, you make her work harder.
She's got 25, 7 from the foul line, 18 from the field. Last Sunday, she had 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 blocks in an 11-point win over Emory. 10-point spread for Case. We're approaching the 5-minute mark left in this game. This is Orcutt. Goes right, went left. Fouls on McCoy. Fouls on the floor, so it will not be a shooting foul. Brooke took a forearm to the forehead. she looks like she hurts even more. Advil will be her best friend tonight. This is Reynolds. Kicked it out to Beatty. Beatty, the senior. To Eppard, the senior. To Reynolds, the senior. Cutting through, laid it up, missed it. Aaron got it back, though, against Murphy, and she makes it. Aaron Reynolds stuck with the play.
That's what you love to see, a hard hat offensive rebound for Allen, seeing a lot of minutes off of the bench for the Spartan women, and she puts it up in the face of danger with Murphy and her 3 block shots a game staring her down right in the face.
Case has played a very, very solid basketball game because this young lady has made sure that Carnegie Mellon is not going away. Murphy made the shot, but they're going to call it for traveling. I mean, Carnegie Mellon has made every run. They've kept their heads about them. They've been patient. They've cut it twice, but Case has always been able to withstand the storm. Beatty's going to come off a high screen and get the basketball. 15 seconds to shoot for Case. This is Orcutt. Thought about it. Now the weave with Germer. 8 to shoot. Germer against Caulfield, and Caulfield's going to get her with the hip and the knee. They're going to call a foul on Chandler Caulfield for sticking your knee out. That's her second. 30 seconds to shoot for Case, so they've got a fresh 30. They were inside 7 seconds when that foul was committed. This is Eppard, ball above her head. Now it's Reynolds. Spot up 3, going to miss it right. Here comes Carnegie Mellon. 3:45 left to play. Case is up 12. The men will follow. Reynolds working against Murphy. Murphy made the shot. That's just pure strength. Aaron played good defense. They actually had a double down on her, and Aaron not only with good defense, but got a little arm, got a little body on her, and Murphy was still able to muscle it up and in.
Yeah, and she did get the friendly rim, too, right there. I mean, she is a one-player wrecking crew. I mean, she averages 20 and 10 for a reason, because she's got the complete skill set on the post, and she can also follow it up with a good mid-range shot.
She's got 26. You're right. We've seen her make that 12 to 15-footer today. Case is up 9, 3:20 left to play. Laura Mummy's off the bench at the scorer's table. She's set to check in to help out with Reynolds. It's a block by Murphy. The other way, Carnegie Mellon threw it out of bounds, so they're going to turn it back to Case, and that will bring Mummy into the game, and Aaron Reynolds will get a well-deserved break. Carnegie Mellon wants a timeout. Jackie Hulla sees an opportunity. Her team has cut it to within 9. They've got 3 minutes and 10 seconds to make one final run. We'll be back. There's a look at some of the 12 senior banners that hang here today at Horsburgh Gymnasium, honoring the seniors in their final game as Spartans at Case Western Reserve. Barrett Eppard, Amanda Germer, 2 of the 7 women's seniors. 5 men will be honored before the men's game. That is set to tip at 5 o'clock tonight. Orcutt with a high screen for Germer. Now it's Beatty. Case really needs to get a bucket here. Need to stem once again that Carnegie Mellon tide. This is Germer. Germer laid it up and in, and she was fouled. Fouls on Liza Otto. It's her second. Germer brought her teammates from the bench, off the bench, with that layup. She's got 13. And make it 14.
And Germer putting her skills to get to the rack on display, because she had gone 4 of 4 from the field, all of them shooting. This time she gets more points in the paint. Spartans now have 38 points in the paint.
And most of them, Eddie, Germer, were early in that opening half. She had not scored for quite some time. That is the 8th team foul on Carnegie Mellon. So Germer's going to shoot the 1-and-1. Fouls on Mackenzie Boyd, that's her second. This is Germer, where she is just a 46% free throw shooter on the season. But she is 2 of 2 so far today. Eddie, Amanda Germer has 15. It'd be interesting to know what her career high is. That's 16. Because she is not a scorer, nor is she expected to be here. That is not and has not been her role. Spartans up 12. We're approaching the 2-minute mark. Murphy inside. Good defense. Ball was lost. And Case will get the basketball back. Barrett Eppard's going to bring it up for the Spartans. She's fouled in the backcourt. Liza Otto with her 3rd foul. Eppard will be in the bonus.
Ranu just confirmed career high for the Spartans, Amanda Germer, 15 points. She did it all of that damage early with the 3-point shot.
So 15 was the career high, and she has 16, so she's got a new career high. Good for her. Congratulations, Amanda Germer, on senior night. And Barrett Eppard, another senior, makes both of them. She's got 11. 9 Spartans have scored, all 5 starters and 4 bench players. They're up 14 with 2 minutes to go. Long 3, missed long. Mummy fighting for the rebound. And another foul by Carnegie Mellon's Liza Otto. Liza has, poor Liza, she's got to feel like she's got a target on her back. She has had 3 consecutive fouls called on her. She'll take a seat. That was her 5th foul. So she has fouled out of the basketball game. And checking in for her is Nare McCoy. McCoy's in with 4 points, all in the first half, all from the foul line, and 1 foul. This is Mummy. Mummy had 4 points in the opening half. She's got 15 on the game. Make it 16. Mummy will take a seat. Aaron Reynolds is back in. On the floor right now, we've got Orcutt, senior. Beatty, senior. Germer, senior. Eppard, senior. Reynolds, senior. There are 7 seniors. 1 is unable to play, Chelsea Steen. So Coach Reimer doing her best to get the remaining 6 on the floor for the final 2 minutes of this basketball game. And they would be playing anyways because the seniors on this team are valuable members of this basketball team. Abby Smith's another one. Smith's got 6 points. She hit 2 threes in the second half. Orcutt makes them both. Those are her first points of the second half. She's going to get a hug. Brooke Orcutt's going to come out of the game. Boy, she earned her stripes today, that's for sure. The crowd stands and cheers for her. This is Caulfield. Abby Smith, the other senior, is now in the game. That's Caulfield with the turnaround shot. She's got 10. This is Abby Smith, who hit 2 threes to really spark. You remember, Eddie, when they brought her in, that was a 5-for-5 substitution situation. Case was only up 2. They brought in those 5 players off the bench, and Smith hit 2 threes and really helped them open this game back up. This is Germer on the break. It's Germer and Beatty. Germer's going to draw the defense, dish to her teammate, and Rachel Beatty lays it up and in.
I do believe that that is going to be, it's going to tie their season high in a regulation game. In an overtime game, they need one more to tie that high score for the season.
Germer's going to get a standing round of applause as she exits. Barrett Eppard will receive the same treatment, along with Aaron Reynolds. So all the seniors, with the exception of Abby Smith and Rachel Beatty, who's shooting free throws, have been able to take a curtain call here. Minute 6 left. Murphy fouled inside. Hageman will be called for the foul. Lisa Murphy has been at the foul line this afternoon 4 times in the opening half, 8 times in the second half. That's the 9th free throw attempt in the second half. So she has taken 13 free throws and has made 10 of them.
Well, the Tartans did get a quality game from the leading scorer in the UAA, but in the end was not enough to keep them in the game with Case.
Rachel Beatty is going to shoot 2 free throws.
It was just excellent team offense today, Ron. And we had said several times before, Spartans have some very balanced scorers. Didn't really have an elite scorer. Today, didn't really need one.
No, you mentioned 9 players have scored. Mummy's got 16, McCoy's got 8, Germer's got 16, a career high for her. Beatty with that free throws got 9. Abby Smith has 6, Aaron Reynolds has 4, Hageman's got 4, Orcutt's got 8, and Barrett Eppard has 11. Mackenzie Boyd. Case is going to dribble this one out. They're going to end the 2014-2015 season with a victory. They'll end it with 2 victories in a row. Abby Smith with the basketball. Let's see if the senior, her or Beatty, has it in their hands as the clock hits 0. Rachel Beatty's going to hold on to it, and she'll close out her career at Case by winding down the clock. Smiles all around. And the Spartan women's, Brooke Orcutt's, I think, got a little tear in her eye. I'm not sure if it's because of happiness or because of the pain that she is feeling right now, but nonetheless,